If you've ever delegated a task to somebody in your team and been disappointed that what they've delivered isn't what you actually wanted, or if you ever become frustrated having to chase somebody for a piece of work that you've asked them to do, then today's Friday Thoughts video is for you. Hey there, I'm Ben Morton. I'm a leadership mentor and performance coach, and I specialise in working with business professionals who are moving into more senior leadership roles. So, to today's video, there's a physical metaphor that says every time we point the finger at somebody, there are three fingers pointing back at us, which I think is very true. So in these situations where we might be disappointed or frustrated that we've not got what we asked for, it's important to ask ourselves, what part did I play in creating this situation? Because so often when we are delegating or asking people to do things for us, we don't actually make it clear what it is that we want. Or sometimes we're actually asking for what it is that we don't want. So here's an example to bring this to life. A couple of years ago, I asked a good friend and colleague of mine to do a particular piece of design work for me. And it wasn't particularly urgent, and I didn't want to pressure them or put undue burden on them. So I added a final line to the bottom of the email that said, "There's no rush, it's not urgent." Now, fortunately, because I knew the person well and we've got a good relationship and there's a sense of connection, quick as a flash, the colleague came back to me with a polite but direct response, which said, "Ben, can you tell me when you need this by? Because no rush is no help." And it really got me thinking, because by trying to be polite and trying not to put too much stress on the other person, that's exactly what I'm doing, because it doesn't enable them to prioritize their workload and see where this fits relative to everything else they're working on. And by not telling them when I want it, which I knew, I had an idea in my head when I needed that piece of work delivered by, as that delivery date starts getting close, it means I start getting anxious and nervous, and then I start chasing the person. And then they feel frustrated because they're thinking, hang on, you said it wasn't urgent, and now you're chasing me and asking me where it is. So, from today's Friday Thoughts video, I encourage you to just slow down just a touch when you are asking people to do things for you and delegating tasks, and think really carefully about what it is that you're actually asking them to do, and being really clear about what it is you're asking for. And that could involve setting clear and realistic deadlines, or it could involve many other things. Hope that's been useful. Good food for thought for you. As always, look after yourself, look after those you've got the privilege and responsibility to lead. And until next time, folks, lead on.